Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake Fine with Doozy Productions, where we are enthusiastic about telling stories and helping you tell yours. Welcome to the video. Let's watch this clip and get back to it.
Spielberg knows that interesting characters are critical. The audience must relate with the hero and be emotionally invested in their journey.
Adiós, señor.
He knows that the best way to express character is by choices. What choice will our hero make? What critical choice will reveal our hero's character?
And that's why you're going to do the right thing. That's why you're going to sign this, and we're going to pay that guy what he wants.
Does the audience relate to the character's decision in that situation? Spielberg uses everything at his disposal to advance character: wardrobe, sound design, location, and dialogue. But most importantly, he uses choice.
Characters are boring when they are not impactful on the story. And what is the best way to impact the story or say something about who you are as a character or even a person in real life? It's what decisions do you make in the crunch time when basically you have one choice or the other and you have to decide which is more important to you. Christopher Nolan does a great job of that in the Batman series. Which one is it? The Dark Knight, where at the end of the movie, Batman has to either go save a bunch of people or save his girlfriend, and he goes and saves his girlfriend. And I think, or even on the scene where there's the boat, the two boats full of people, and one boat has to blow up the other boat, or they both blow up. And ultimately, the prisoner decides that nobody's blowing anybody up. They're gonna do, in that situation, what they thought was the right thing. But that scene right there is what makes the movie so impactful. It makes it a real piece of cinema rather than like a more cartoonish superhero movie. It kind of breaks that genre a little bit because it made the audience pick a side, and that's what makes characters drive story. It's what makes characters define who they are, is when they're given a choice, where do they go? Another classic defining scene in a classic series in cinema history would be Star Wars Episode 3. Anakin defeats Count Dooku and the Emperor says kill him, and Anakin does. He chooses to kill him and kind of goes against the Jedi way. And that right there is kind of a great piece of foreshadowing because it defines who Anakin is becoming, where he crosses the line as a Jedi, and it shows you kind of a glimpse of who he's going to become. And just off that choice alone, you see so much about who he is. You see this into the soul of that character's inner constitution, and that one little thing is a classic piece in that movie where you can kind of see where Anakin's going. And you can also see that in Episode 2 where he goes to save his mom and then he kills the whole village of people. Again, seeing some of that evil and rage come out of him was a very character defining moment when he made that choice instead of kind of doing a more noble thing and just kind of taking his mom maybe and leaving and doing something else more peaceful. But yes, those moments are not only like character defining, they can be movie defining, and explain so much about where a film is going to go just based off these little decisions that characters make. Or because really what it does is makes the audience have to relate and decide what choice they would make. So in my movie, one of the characters is faced with a life-changing decision, and that's basically the point in which the movie, I don't want to go too deep into it because it's obviously a long time from being released, but one of the characters is faced with a life-altering decision, and it's a very final decision that kind of, that point in the movie is gonna be basically the defining part of the movie that changes the whole course of the rest of the movie. But it's those little things that aren't only character defining but movie defining. So these are the things we're trying to do here at Thuzy, on the documentaries we work on the stories we work on, and the stories we help other people work on. We try to focus on decision and those tiny little details about within a story that make a story impactful. So if you want to join this community, if you want to join this movement, we're trying to make documentary filmmaking cool. Make sure you subscribe, like, share with a friend who's also into documentary filmmaking. It's on the come up. I can name a list of movies right now: Last Dance, 13th, Social Dilemma, that are all chart topping on Netflix. All you see on Netflix is documentaries now, so you can obviously see this is on the come up. You don't want to miss this. Join the movement right now. Again, like, subscribe, and share with a friend, and keep this thing going. See you guys in the next video. 10 videos a week. Peace.